Hello my friends and welcome back to Innisphere Wars. We have something a little bit different today. We have Federated Suns Vonskyme against Zoghak, who I don't think has ever been on the channel before. So there you go. We're only 5 minutes into the fight and we already have first contact. So let's see what happens. I realized that in the last two Innisphere Wars videos my face was missing. I don't know why. OBS just decided to not capture my face, but it's fixed now. So there you go.
Copy that.
Okay, so
Sensors locked on.
okay, we got a Centurion AL on Zoghak's side, and something that's 35 tons. It's a little bit loud. Let's turn it down slightly. And I know that Vonskyme has got an Urbi and a Kintaro. I didn't quite catch what the other two mechs were. That's the Kintaro and the Urbi there. $20 tons is probably a locust of some description. Missile locust, maybe. Wow, he brought the building down. We must have missed a shot.
Commander?
Alright, a blackjack. Disco Jack. And one other unit, which I'm not quite sure what it is from this zoomed out position. It kind of looks like an enforcer, but I'm probably wrong.
Lifting off.
Okay, so far nothing's really happened. This battle is like an hour long, so I presume that it's not just going to be a bloodbath here and that something more tactical will occur.
I've been sensor locked.
There's a lot of sensor locks being thrown around.
Aye aye.
It is an enforcer. I was right.
Roger that.
Sort of like a Mexican standoff going on here. Hard to judge yet which player is doing better or is positioned better when I don't know what mechs Zoghak has got. I presume that is how it is pronounced, Zoghak. Come on, buddy. This music is really like probably one of my least favorite BattleTech tracks. Need to put away the 70s techno synth electric or whatever it is. Alright.
Hurt me?
The battle music has started.
What's up, Commander?
Thank goodness for that. The old techno synth has gotten a bit more modest now. Do you want to take that shot? I mean, he can take it. I wouldn't waste any heat on it, though. Just fire SRMs. That's what I'd do. Spare the medium lasers. Strange.
I'm gonna make some sense.
I would have done nothing but fire SRMs there, personally. To arms! They come from all sides. Back to back, we must fight these restless mechs. Alright. Let us reserve down to the last phase, as usual.
Ready for orders.
Oh, is he gonna go for it? He could go for it. I mean, there's no reason not to, I guess. If he thinks that he can focus fire one of Zog's mechs down. Reserving in a situation like this can potentially be dangerous. But if he's not going to take shots, then he should reserve. Yeah, no shot from there, so I would just reserve.
I've got a sensor lock.
Okay, he's going for it.
Commander?
Still, if he takes his shots from miles away and then jumps the Kintaro back, he could force Zog here to basically waste his turns.
Standing by.
There's much potential in this go, I think. But he needs to run the Kintaro back, because otherwise it's going to get counter-fired.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it. Yes, Commander.
That might be okay. That feels less okay.
We'll go.
You may have the benefit of the cover tile, but you're way more exposed there.
Taking the shot.
I don't know, my concern now is
Yes, Commander.
a counterattack. A pretty severe one. That is not a forest tile. I think sniping at it from behind the building would probably be a good idea, and then just back the Kintaro away. Thus staying out of medium range. Of course, it totally depends on what Zoghak has got, I suppose.
Position confirmed.
Alright, he's really going for it. I don't know, I feel like this leaves him exposed to a
Locking in all weapons systems.
to a big counterattack. He's effectively given away 4 turns. Vonskyme's given away 4 turns here for about 120 damage. Still, Zog's units are quite spread out. He might not necessarily be able to focus fire one of Vonskyme's units, but we'll see. Okay, it's a fire starter. Sensor lock, I presume. He hasn't got a shot from there, I don't think. Not a good one, anyway. So I presume he's going to sensor lock.
I've been sensor locked.
Yeah, pretty obvious move. And this was my problem with that enforcer being in that position. Is I think it's quite accessible. Whereas if it was in the further back position behind the building, I think it would have been difficult for Zog's 2 mechs up in the corner to actually attack. But we'll see. 120 damage to beat. It's not a big target. Okay, that was never going to do a huge amount. It's pretty minor. That's that missile locust, I presume. Little bit of irritating harassment, but nothing major. Well, come on. I mean, Zog knows exactly what he's supposed to be doing here. He's supposed to be attacking this enforcer. Alright, that was a pretty poor shot. Unless this last mech can output 100 damage, Vonskyme has actually got the better end of the deal here. And in fact, what he could now do on his next turn is backpedal away. Try and focus down the fire starter. Still, this last mech, I don't know what it is. It could potentially get 100 damage. Really depends. Nope. 50. In a good hit, though.
Holding firm.
Was it 50 or was it 40? No, I think it was 50. Breaching shot. Yep. It's a strong hit to hit the CT, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that mech is going to die any faster than if it had hit, you know, RCT or LCT or even the arm. Oof.
I can't take much more of this.
No, we're still okay.
Standing by.
Probably would be wise to actually hide this behind a building. I like that position. Because genuinely,
What do you need?
Zoghak cannot hit a unit that's behind the building like that.
Waiting for order.
Except with the Firestarter or maybe the Centurion. But that does pull them into an awkward position.
Aye, aye.
He really should re-establish the defense of this Enforcer, though. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like
Holding
it.
for the right opportunity.
If Zog is smart, he just carries on attacking now. The Enforcer's pants are down. And I think he should go for the punish. Yup, that hurts.
Took a hard hit there.
I wouldn't have mind reserving, but I would have moved the Enforcer and then reserved. I wouldn't just leave it there. Ooh. He might get the Firestarter in exchange, though. No, he reserved. He doesn't. He doesn't want to have a Zog's done something very clever here. He doesn't want to have a mech that's exposed, so he has quite deliberately not used the Firestarter, so he can re-establish its defense if he wants. He could get the
Standing by.
he could get that Locust. Rotate and jump the Enforcer onto the building and shoot down on it. I don't think any of his other units can reach it. That's a bad shot. Just reserve! 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 And force him to use that Firestarter. Oh, I don't like this at all. You're not in the assault phase. There's no point in locking the Firestarter.
Sensors locked on.
He simply moves it now.
Right here.
Or it's more reasonable to say that, you know, he can re-establish its defense before the turn ends.
Commander?
Or sprint it behind one of Vonskyme's units. He really needs to rotate this Enforcer as well. Hide the left side as much as possible.
Confirm. Taking the shot.
Ah, it's a double miss.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
I wouldn't move forward like that personally, because you're just sort of walking into the trap there. There is okay. If you're gonna press the attack some more. I don't know though. A few misplays here by Vonskyme so far. He's really going for it. Oof. Wow, it's a solid hit.
Solid connection on that one.
I'm really concerned about that Enforcer though. That's quite an important mech, and it's really vulnerable. It's still unstable, so even the slightest clip from an LRM will result in all the evasion tokens going.
They're flanking. Hey, Commander, I'm taking some hits, huh?
I would be very tempted here to back away. Back away and focus on the fire starter. That would be my thought. Yeah, why not? Could shoot from off the building. Probably be quite a solid shot. Oh no, it's really not. It's actually a pretty bad shot. Whatever happens, Skyme really needs to move that enforcer behind something if he must. Brace it before it gets knocked over.
They've got a lock on me.
You know that Zoghak smells blood in the water here. And he's right to. Alright, get the enforcer out of there. Could probably go after the fire starter, to be fair.
Commander.
Yes, that's perfect. Behind the road. Behind the road in the pond. Ooh, is he going to find it? Behind the road in the pond. Just one up from there. You had it. They can't hit it from there. Oh, I don't know about this. Yes, yes, that spot. No, yes, there. Please. Oh, I'll be so pleased if he does it. That was my very first thought, was go there. Yeah. I like it. It's absolutely a pain in the ass to get to it there. Chase down the fire starter that's on its own. I think it's the 6 jump jet one, so it's going to be a pain in the ass to catch it. But if Skyme can isolate the fire starter and take it down, that's going to be a big win.
Waiting for orders.
Sprint. Should always sprint in a situation like this.
Coordinates received.
You know, if you sprint, you might not necessarily be out in the open like that.
Yeah?
And Skyme should really be reserving here to force Zoghak to take his turn. Yes, that's the right move. In my opinion, it's the right move. Chase that fire starter down, pin it in the corner and take it down. That's that would be my goal right now.
They got a lock on me.
Okay. May have a lock, but they don't have a direct shot, so I wouldn't worry about it. Ooh, is that wise? I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe just moving behind the building and sensor locking would be fine. I like the idea of the sensor lock, but I'm not sure I like Vonskyme's positioning here. I would have gone behind one of these two buildings here. Then maybe the urban mech always goes first, so maybe it could have popped out from behind the building and put a shot into the locust next turn. Well, the disco jack is still available. Oh, yeah, see? That was a totally unnecessary hit to take. If he'd have hidden behind the building, it wouldn't have happened. Oh, but he does have a shot. Massive height advantage as well. Got him! Come on, Skyme. Come on! 2 hits, that's all you need. 1 hit in the CT. Ooh! Oh, it's a CT hit! He didn't get the ammo. But damn, that could have potentially been fatal. And you know the Irby has got a shot coming up. He might be able to get the locust here. And to remove a sensor locker from the field would be massive. Mahusive. I think Zog realizes the danger. That's more of a frustration shot. Now, use the Irby. I think you have a shot. I'm not 100% though, because I don't think this was a great position to be. He doesn't have a shot. Ah, if he'd have positioned better, he would have had a shot. Not to worry. Oh, he reserved.
Waiting for the right move.
If he reserves again, he's a fool. If Zog reserves now, he's a fool. He needs to move that locust, like right now. Because if he doesn't, Skyme should definitely focus fire that locust down. And he should get it. Alright, wise man. Behind the building, yep.
I've been sensor locked.
Okay, so the counter play here is to hide that urban mech behind this building. Behind that building will do, actually.
Here we go.
Behind a building. Hide behind the building!
Sensors locked on.
I don't know if he can get a shot on that. Maybe. You know, maybe this is a weird thing to think. He could use the enforcer to destroy the building that it's hiding behind. This little flat building that it's hiding behind. I wonder, I don't know how many hit points it's got, but I wonder if the enforcer might be able to crack it.
Awaiting orders.
Then allowing the blackjack to shoot the locust.
Engaging jump jet. Got a lock.
Okay. Was he gonna missile it?
Order.
Okay, he's gonna LRM and hope that the LRMs detonate the ammo. or he lands enough missiles in the CT to kill him. I don't know, man. I wouldn't bet the China on this shot. Oh, it nearly worked, and he would have looked like an absolute genius if it had have worked.
Aye, aye.
Oh, he's got a shot on the Firestarter. I'd take it.
Prepping for jump.
Such a massive height advantage. He might have really hurt it. I don't know. I think the shot from on top of the building actually might have been quite a good shot. Personally. His Irby might get a shot next turn. Kill on the Locust would be a very strong play. Removing a sensor locker from the battle and also forcing initiative pain on Zog. Zog it, boys! This feels like a fight that could go either way right now. Oof.
Barely hit.
Another breaching shot on the old Enforcer. Ooh, he won't take much more.
Big hit. That was a big hit.
Vonskyme really needs to rotate his Enforcer. Oh, he has got a shot. If he rotates the camera. Yeah, there we go. He does have a shot, and it is a clean shot. Ah, it's not quite a clean shot. Oh, I reckon you should take it.
Reserving action.
Why not? He's going to want to shoot at the Enforcer anyway, because it's damaged and exposed. My main worry now is that the Locust will get away. It will sprint behind the building, behind another building. Just like that, actually. Just like that, to be honest with you. And so a very annoying little sensor locking pest has gotten away. Reserve. Reserve all the way down to assault. Although, I might have been tempted to move the Enforcer, now that I think about it. But if Zog goes for the Enforcer now, then he'd better be ready for the Kintaro to counterattack. Oh, it's a Vindicator. Okay, that could have been worse. That Vindicator is now totally exposed. I'm not even sure if it's in forest. Okay, it is in forest. Although personally, I think that Vonskyme should go for the Centurion if it exposes itself as well, because it's already taken some damage. Oh, he managed to hold on to his weapons.
My mech's coming apart around me.
Nice. Just the fire starter left, and I don't think he has a shot. Reserve again.
Standing by.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get the Centurion. Ah, what are you doing? That Centurion moved like an inch. It's probably got 1 evasion token. Yes, yes. That's what you want. Oh, you're killing me. Oh, I hope he makes the right decision here. I mean, he can go for the Vindicator, but I just feel like the Centurion is a better target because it's already hurt. And it moved a lot less.
Engaging target.
Oh, it's a double miss. Ah.
Crap. No joy.
I don't know why he felt the need to do that, or why he felt the need to use the Enforcer first, when he has other mechs that he could be using to reduce the evasion as well.
Engaging jump jet.
Wow, he's committed to going after the Vindicator.
I've got a sensor.
See, why not do that first and then shoot? Totally the wrong order.
Commander?
Just walk forward. Don't waste heat on jump jets here. Just walk forward and shoot. Because he's not going to target the Blackjack. He's going to target the Enforcer, which is far more vulnerable.
Up high.
You know, good players are going to target your most exposed mech, so there's probably no reason to increase your defense
This should be good.
for mechs that won't be targeted. Okay, well, it's not a bad hit. I genuinely feel like this turn could have been so much more, though. No doubt in my mind. This turn could have really, really hurt for Zog. And I think it would be the Centurion that would be made to suffer had it been me.
Aye, aye.
And I would have reserved down to force the Firestarter to move. Alright, nice hit though. Didn't get the ammo, but potentially could have. I presume that here the Firestarter will be used to make vulnerable the Enforcer again. That was quite the jump. Oh, he's going to shut down the Kintaro.
My heat sinks can't vent fast enough. I'm taking damage.
Although, that said, the Kintaro's coolant flush is ready. Although, I think if the Firestarter goes again, then he'll be able to shut it down. And that's probably why Vonskyme should have reserved last turn. And therefore forced the Firestarter to come out. You're fine. The Firestarter is going for the Kintaro. 100%.
Attacking from position.
Nice hits! I think the Kintaro is about to find itself shut down. Which would be a beautiful move, actually. No? That's out of range for flamethrowers, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Ooh.
There goes the one. He's too high. Commencing shutdown.
God damn, he got the ammo as well. That Kintaro has been very severely damaged.
Yes, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Punch him! Punch him! Punch him! He's actually quite unstable. You could punch the Firestarter.
I'm there.
Alright. Well, he's nearly got the weapon. So that could be good. The Kintaro is in so much trouble. And the Enforcer just jumps away and plays the distance game now. See, if he'd have hit the Firestarter with the Blackjack in melee, he undoubtedly would have stripped its brace and also removed all of its evasion. Wow, I'm not really sure what Vonskyme should do now. If the Kintaro is in melee range, that might be a good move. But that can't happen until next turn. Oh, we could DFA it. Why not? DFA it! DFA it! The Enforcer's not about to do anything else spectacular. Considering what weapons it's got. Get in there, feet first. Yes. I like this idea a lot.
Target locked. Engaging jump jet.
Oh!
Internal structure damage.
Nice. Maybe the Irby can finish the job next turn. The Irby will go first. You know, if the Irby goes feet first into the fire starter, he could actually knock it over, pushing it into the medium phase. Ouch.
I lost a weapon.
Cheering on my boy Vonskyme. I hope he wins this, but it doesn't look so good right now.
That really hurt. Crap. Gyro's failing. I'm going down. I'm hit.
It's okay.
Standing by.
Come on. From the side. With feeling. I'm not sure a frontal shot will actually get the job done. No, you want to... Yeah, aim for that side, the left side. That's what you want to do. Whether you get the leg or the CT is... It doesn't matter. But that's where you want to hit. Oh, he's going to shoot the front, and it's an all or nothing.
Yeah.
If he shoots the front, if he gets the CT, great. But I feel like the side shot would have been safer.
Attacking from position.
Oh, he didn't get it.
My heat sinks can't take much more of this.
I don't know if he gets the fire starter now. Okay. Well, it's up for Zog to do something here. With his peanut gallery over the other side of the map. Okay, that's the missile locust.
Losing armor.
Receiving you.
Yes, finish him. Yep, that'll do. No, I like the first position that you decided on. I like that one. I think that was a good position. That one.
Commander?
I mean, he could disco it. %. I think that should be a kill.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, he's still alive! How is he still alive? Oh my god. That was so lucky. He only took one of those shots in CT, and they were all on a 50% chance. And all of his jump jets are still operational. Unbelievable.
Yes, Commander.
Well, that's
Receiving you.
that sucks. Zog was intensely lucky to not be cored there.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, arise. Arise, Sir Enforcer.
Regain stability, Commander.
Oh, we can get after it. Go for it. Why not? It's not like you can do anything else. I don't quite understand. I never quite understand Vonskyme's angling choices sometimes.
Copy that.
Alright, I'm not sure how I feel about that, personally. I would have just jumped on top of the building and fired a shot down and hoped and prayed. I guess it's the more safe bet, to be fair. You just know that that fire starter will be back. I feel like Vonskyme, you need to pay attention to the map a bit more. You're just looking down at your lance all the time.
Good to go.
Instead of looking at where the enemy is. Like, I have no clue where the enemy is because you're not looking. I don't know how you can know where the enemy is if you're not looking. Okay. Not bad. I feel like this Kintaro is quite exposed though. I mean, Vonskyme made that move without knowing where the Vindicator really was. Oof. That's really starting to hurt now. You know, I'd reserve here and then see if Zog reserves again, go after the Centurion. If he reserves again. We'll see what happens. I actually think that Centurion is really vulnerable. Okay.
Barely hit, Commander. Ready for orders. On my way.
He really needs to rotate this Kintaro. It can't take much more damage on the side. Well, that was a good hit. Solid damage. I presume that Zog is going to throw everything at the Kintaro, and Vonskyme is going to throw everything at the Centurion and see what cracks first. But I do think the Centurion is more vulnerable and should probably be moved. Oof. Was a leg hit though. Was a leg hit.
Standing by.
Yeah, Disco the boy. Forget the Firestarter, he ain't coming back. Not yet.
Aye, aye.
I mean, you can do that if you want, but I'd be personally thinking about providing some disco. So you're not going to get a much better shot than the one that you've got.
Affirmative.
Oof. Nice hit. Very nice hit. Lucky to get that CT. Now, if his Fury meter is 100, he could precision shot with the disco in the CT and maybe kill it instantly. That Fury bar is looking pretty full to me. See what Zog does. The right move is to run the Centurion somewhere and brace it, maybe behind the building. If he reserves, then Vonskyme should take the opportunity to put the Centurion in a grave. Oh, he moved the Firestarter.
I've been sensor locked.
I don't know why.
I'm here.
Oh yeah, totally, go for it. Go for it. You'll lose a leg, but it'll be worth it. In fact, you might fill the Fury bar. The Fury bar is not actually full, but a little bit of self-damage might do it. A little bit of self-damage might fill that Fury bar. Oh well, he's going for it. If he lands a large laser in the CT, he's dead. Oh, I think he did! No! Oh, that's so unlucky. He large lasered the side torso. Man, this game is getting really close. Run away!
Okay, not good.
That Kintaro really needs to rotate. Seriously.
Aye, aye.
Do it. Nah, you're gonna overheat anyway. Just do it. Do it. Come on. This is how the Firestarter dies, with thunderous DFA. You know what you're doing. Take off every urban mech for great justice. Go!
Copy that.
Yes! Oh, double miss!
Crap, that shot went internal.
But he's still got the leg. Get him next turn.
Stability lost. I'm going down. Ah! You bastards! Ah!
Oh, I love it. I can't believe he missed both hits though. 55% chance on each. That was really unlucky. Vonskyme's had some really unlucky RNG. The fact that that Firestarter is alive is thanks to really lucky RNG.
Standing by.
Yes, kill him. Stand up and shoot him.
I'm up. Let's go.
In fact, you can just melee him. That'll do. You're more likely to do any real damage with a melee because of the knockdown penalty. 40 damage plus the 20 of the small laser should be enough to penetrate. Bop! Get wrecked, son.
Tango down.
Nice. Love it. Now all he needs to do is rotate that Kintaro before it gets destroyed. Not every day the humble Irby melees a Firestarter and wins. Come on, look at the battle. Look at the battle. There we go. That's better. Oh, it's a miss. Half of this Kintaro is completely undamaged. He really needs to rotate it. There we go. %95 miss.
Exile.
Now remember, the Locust is really badly hurt. This Enforcer is pretty badly hurt. The Centurion is pretty badly hurt. This is a battle of mechs that have all taken some serious punishment. And it could still go any way. I think the only mech in the match that has not taken serious damage is the Disco Jack. Might consider disengaging and cooling off his Disco Jack. Since the enemy doesn't really have any, like, run hot mechs.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, he totally could. He could totally shoot it with the Enforcer and then use a precision strike with the Disco. The Disco Jack.
Engaging jump jet.
I love the idea that this Enforcer has got one weapon. Oh, what a beautiful shot!
Target's taking a critical hit.
And that's exactly where he should aim his Disco Jack next turn.
Commander?
Or this turn. There's actually a water tile there, but he can't land in it. Ooh.
Target locked.
Okay. Could have been better, could have been worse. Good solid damage dealt. And none of his mechs are in a particularly vulnerable position, I think. I think the real MVP will be the Disco Jack. It's going to be outputting damage every turn. I mean, the Enforcer is 3 shots from now. It's going to be bingo weapons. It's going to be Winchester, as the Air Force would say. Come on. You went for the building? Okay. I'm not sure the Enforcer would die from that, to be honest. From falling. Probably hurt a lot, though. Oh, he went for it. Oh, both legs destroyed. Wow, that mech.
I'm here.
It was literally useless anyway. It had 1 weapon left with 3 shots in the chamber. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just keep shooting at the Vindicator until he's dead. In fact, if you precision strike the Vindicator, you can force him out of the medium phase and
Waiting for the right move.
and kill him before he gets his go. Potentially kill him before he gets his move.
Aye, aye. On my way. My mech is limping.
If you were to use the precision strike here,
Acknowledge.
oof, you could push him down the turn order, you see, and then follow up with the blackjack for the kill. My worry now is that Zog will immediately rotate the mech to avoid being finished. No, he moved the Centurion. Why? Surely you want to move the Enforcer to stop it from being targeted. Oh, he got the building. That's actually pretty good.
I'm here.
But he did not knock the blackjack down. It's your DFA self-damage. That's what it is. You take damage equal to your DFA.
Order acknowledged.
Alright, well, he didn't move the Vindicator. Finish him. Go. Nice. Wrecked.
Mech destroyed. Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
Totally worth it. Totally worth. Man, I never expected this battle to develop like this. It's the return of the crippled locust.
I'm losing armor bad.
That really didn't matter.
Waiting for orders.
If you bring this out, just make sure to rotate it correctly. Pick a spot where you can definitely point the undamaged arm at the enemy. There you go, yep. Rotate more, as much as you can. As much as you can. That'll have to do.
Got it.
Nice. Nice.
Short-range missiles are all gone, Commander.
Now, next turn, the Centurion is stuck in the heavy phase.
Standing by.
He can finish the job before he gets a go. And he should.
Acknowledged.
I'm so proud of this Irby for taking down a fire starter. That doesn't happen every day. Oh, beautiful. That is GG, surely. The Disco Jack should be able to defeat the Locust pretty readily. Whoa, this fight didn't go as I thought it would. Because Vonskyme was making a lot of mistakes, but Zog also made a lot of mistakes. And in between those mistakes, a victory was dragged out of the woodwork. Eject, there's no need for him to die too.
Yes, Commander.
Poor pilot. This Locust is so dead.
Fire all weapons.
Oh, ouch.
Reporting critical hit. Watch my heat.
Locust, I can't believe it's alive. 4 HP still. The laser did exactly enough damage to not injure the CT.
Commander. Position confirmed.
Go! Oh! And we're done. GG.
Hostile eliminated.
Well, that was pretty fun. That was a much closer fight than I was expecting, to be fair. And very well played by both sides, although lots of mistakes that perhaps your COD or your Oblong wouldn't have made. But I guess that's what made it interesting. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't really have much to add to this, because it was a very scrappy game. So yeah, it is what it is, and I'll see you guys next time.